YouTube, what's going on? Pfeiffer Football. My name is Tanner Pfeiffer, so I'm running Pfeiffer Football. Previously was NFL broadcaster, but I changed my name just for future business reasons, and I wanted to get myself more involved and so people actually know who I am instead of just the channel, if that makes any sense. But guys, I want to talk to you today about Darius Leonard. It's old news already. This happened 8 hours ago, but he was signed to a contract extension. The Colts signed Darius Leonard to a 5-year, $98.5 million contract extension. He's now making like $19.5 million a year. I think he's guaranteed $20 million a year over the first 3 seasons of this contract extension. So this is very big. He's being paid as the #1 linebacker in the NFL right now, or at least the #1 inside linebacker in the NFL. He's only 26 years old, so he's getting a contract extension through his age 31, 32 season. But let's just talk about what he's done since his rookie season in 2018. At the age of 23 as a rookie, so kind of old for a rookie in the NFL, not going to lie there. Don't get me wrong, 26 is still a very young age, but he's only spent 3 professional seasons, and he was 23 as a rookie. So it's not something that you see a lot there, but there's definitely guys that come in the NFL at the age of 20. But anyways, he played and started 15 games in 2018. He had 2 interceptions, 8 pass breakups, 4 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 7 sacks. As a rookie, he had the most tackles of his entire career with 163 tackles. 111 of those were solo with 12 tackles for loss. He literally balled out in 2018 as a rookie. It's insane stats, what he did as a rookie. And he missed a game too, I believe, because they only played 15 games, or he only played 15 games and there were 16 games a season. 8 pass breakups, 4 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 7 sacks as a linebacker, 163 total tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 8 quarterback hits. The guy was balling out. At the age of 24 in 2019, Darius Leonard played and started only 13 games. He had 5 interceptions, which was a career high. He returned one of those for a touchdown. It was an 80-yard touchdown, actually, so pretty cool there. He had 7 pass breakups, which is only 1 less than his career high, which was 8. So 7 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles, 5 sacks, 121 total tackles, and only 71 of those were solo, with only 7 tackles for loss. This was only in 2 less games than he played the season before, so his production was down quite a bit, just from the tackle wise, but he still put up insane numbers. 5 sacks for a linebacker, pretty great. Only 7 pass breakups, which I think that's actually really good. But in 2020, in 2018 he was like freaking all pro. Okay, in 2019 he took a little bit of a step down, played 2 less games, and didn't really have as many stats. Didn't have as much cushion there on his stats. 2020, at the age of 25, Darius Leonard played and started 14 games. So he still hasn't finished a season yet, okay? You gotta think about this. He hasn't finished a season yet. He had 0 interceptions in 2020. He had 7 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and only 3 sacks. He also had 132 total tackles, and 86 of those were solo. So he definitely went up in the tackles. Let's see, he had 9 more total tackles in just 1 more game. So that's pretty good for him. But you guys tell me what you think down in the comments below, because this is a lot of money for a 5-year extension, almost $100 million. How much did I say it was? $98 million? $98.5 million extension. And I think he's making $20 million per year over the first 3 years of that extension. You tell me, though, if he's played like the #1 linebacker, because he is being paid as the #1 linebacker in the NFL right now. And you got to think, with all the other linebackers right now, there was a tweet. Let me see it real quick. There's a tweet saying the highest paid linebackers in the NFL currently. Let me search for that. Let's see. Just takes a second, guys. My laptop's a little bit slower right now. Just had to refresh Twitter. Okay, yeah, so Darius Leonard is making $19.85 million a year. Fred Warner just got extended maybe like a month ago, $19 million a year. Bobby Wagner is currently making $18 million a year. I think Bobby Wagner is a better player. I've always loved Bobby Wagner. This guy's a baller. Bobby Wagner, to me, is still like the #1 linebacker in the NFL. He's like getting older too. He's like 30, 32, 31, 32, somewhere around there. So Bobby Wagner, I still think is better. He deserves to be paid a little more, but $18 million a year is still a lot of money. C.J. Mosley is making $17 million. Zach Cunningham, been one of the most underrated linebackers in the NFL his entire career, $14.5 million. Miles Jack, $14.25, and Deion Jones, $14.25 million per year. Those numbers that I said to you guys are their average per year. So Darius Leonard right now is leading the pack by $0.85 million, so by $850,000 more than Fred Warner per year. You guys tell me what you think down in the comments below. Does he deserve to be the #1 paid linebacker in the league? I don't know. Make sure you guys are liking this video, leave some comments, share it. It helps me out very, very much. Yeah, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.